My name is Huyen, and today I will be going over a social story about my kid going to the airport and getting on an airplane and going to Taiwan for the first time. When I wrote this story, my kid was about barely turning 4, and his mom was planning this really big trip to go to Taiwan, and it was his first time flying overseas. He had been on an airplane like simulator before, but he hasn't really taken off. So I kind of catered the story as to what happened last time he went to the airplane simulator. He was very afraid of going through the screening process. So we focused a lot on that in the story. And I kind of drew it out. And the actual story is at his house, but I did draw out an outline and I took a picture of it. So I will be going over that story. So what I typically do is that I find a motivator for my kid. This kid specifically is very into reading stories. So I just went ahead and tell him, like, let's read about getting on the airplane and going to Taiwan. And he was so motivated for it. If he was having troubles that day, I would find like a different motivator for him, rather it be a game or some type of edible that he's into. And then I go, okay, like first we will read the story about going on an airplane and going to Taiwan, and then you can have your toy or your edible. And then so I would start it off with the first page, and it would be okay, first, you will get into the car and you will drive to the airport with mommy and daddy and your luggage. And then you will walk into the airport and you will say bye-bye to daddy, and you and mommy will hold hands and walk through the door. When you get into the airport, mommy will find the right elevator and you and mommy will take your luggage and get into the elevator. Then you will find your line and you will get in and wait. There will be a lot of people in front of you, so you need to stay safe by holding mommy's hand and not going too far. And then when it is your turn, you and mommy will put your stuff on the belt that will bring all of your stuff in to look at it. And then there will be a nice officer here to help you. Remember that if it's red, you need to stop. But when it is yellow, you can screen. You will stop inside and mommy and the officer will be right here. And then when it is green, you can go. So you need to stop, screen, and then go. When you are all done, you and mommy will go and sit down in a chair and wait your turn. When they say it is your turn to get into the airplane, mommy will give the nice person a ticket, and then you will say bye-bye to them. And you can say thank you also. When you get into the airplane, you need to have your seat belt on. So you will have a seat and mommy will have a seat. While you're on the airplane, you can watch your videos, you can look at a book, you can read a story. And the rule is, if the light is on, you need to leave your seatbelt on. But if the light is off, you do not have to put on your seatbelt. And then the airplane will take off and fly into the air. If you are scared, use your breathing exercises. You can sleep on the airplane if you want. You can read a book if you want. And remember, you can watch your iPad if you want. When the airplane has landed, you and mommy will hold hands. You will unbuckle your seatbelt and you will get off the airplane, get your luggage, and then you're in Taiwan. And you will say hello to grandma and grandpa and your auntie and uncles. And everybody will be happy because you're in Taiwan and mommy is in Taiwan. And mommy will be happy too because you did very well on the airplane. And that is it.